So let's go into our Wuji stance. Feet about, shoulder width apart. Comfortably forward. Slightly bent. Bring your hips forward a little bit so the tailbone faces towards the floor. Feel like the head lifted upward, elongating the spine. Let the shoulders drop down, relax. Let them come in slightly in front of you, allowing the arms to drop in front. Breathing in and out through the nose. As you breathe in through the nose, allow the breath to be pulled all the way down. Nice, deep abdominal breathing. And we pause. And then as you begin your exhalation, abdomen contract back towards this, pushing the breath all the way up and out your nose. We pause before the next inhalation. And as you're doing this nice, deep abdominal breathing, become aware of the breath. Try to slow it down, try to make it longer, deeper. Each time you inhale, see if you can draw it even further down. And then as you exhale, see if you can slow it down. Remembering to pause between each inhalation and exhalation, and each exhalation and inhalation. Become aware of your feet touching the ground. Feel the earth under your feet supporting you. Feel that connection all the way down to the center of the earth. As the earth rises up to meet you. Feel that attachment to the earth. Let's step a little bit wide. Let's do water waves. Just going to turn from the waist. Become very aware of the knees. The knees stay in position. We don't want the knees dipping in side to side. They should just stay pointing forward. At the turn from the waist, begin to feel the air moving through your fingers. Try to become aware of any resistance.
You're frozen.
Thank you. Become aware of any resistance as your hands move through. Feel that energetic field around you called the Wei Qi. Now let's let the arms drop like they're dead weight and start to pick up some momentum, and eventually the forearms start to strike your body. Just below the belly button and a point directly behind that on your lower back. Again, turning from the waist. Look over your shoulder. See if you can get a little further around. Feeling each vertebra turning in place. Starting from the lower spine. Working way up all the way into the neck. Feel those vibrations travel through the body as your forearms make contact, stimulating the different meridians. Stimulating the organs. Moving the qi through the body, helping break up any energetic stagnation or blockages. Let's focus specifically on the kidney meridian. So as you turn to one side, the opposite foot come up onto the toe, pressing down into the ground, stimulating the building spring, the kidney 1 point. And come back to being flat-footed. And now this time, as you turn to the side, the same side, push the heel into the ground, lift the toes. And come back to being flat-footed. And then let's hit or tap the area on the chest, the upper chest, while we also still tap on the back. Stimulating the meridian. Switching to the gallbladder and triple meridian, we're now going to tap behind the neck. To the chest. And back down to the waist. And slow it down, back to water waves. And slow it down until it stops. And then we're just going to let the arms swing side to side. Now imagine you're holding a ball in your hands. In this case, imagine that ball is the moon, looking up and back at the moon. So we turn and pull it around behind us, bring it down, switch to the opposite side. So we slow it down. Breathe in, turn and twist, hold there for a moment. Breathe out as you come back to the center. Pause, breathe in again. Again, be conscious of not moving the knees very much at all. If you try to have it come out of the waist, the shoulders. One more time each side. And back down. Good. Let's continue to clear the spinal cord. Spinal cord breathing. So remember the key to this, as we put our chest to the ceiling and we're looking up, we're pushing our butt out or our hips back. So this is forward, this is back. So we want the hips back, elbows above the shoulders. We lean back, chest to the ceiling, looking up, then pulling the elbows down, feeling the shoulder blades come down together. Then switch, hips come forward, elbows come around, forearms together, palms facing you, chin gets tucked in the chest as we round the back the opposite direction towards the elbows.
You're frozen.
Thank you. Bring them down and then bring them around. Try not to bend at the waist too much. People have a tendency to do this, and that's not in the back. One of the instructors that I'm friendly with says, imagine you've got a rubber band attached to the bottom of your spine and the top of your head, so that when you pull it together, you're stretching that band. If you just drop like this, you notice everything kind of goes slack. So you want to get that nice little stretch in there, and then reverse. Breathe in as you go back. Pause. Breathe out as you go forward. Couple more. And bring down the heavens. The palms turn upward. Feel the weight of the energy as you gather it in your palms as you breathe in. Bring it up over the head, down through the top of the head, down the torso, sending it all the way down the legs and out the feet into the ground. Twice more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Good. Let's give the kidneys a nice tap. You can do it with an open palm. You can do it with the back of your hand. Doing the lower back as well as the kidneys. And with an open fist, go right along the top of the muscles from the spine to the hip. Working those knots at the gluteus muscle. Come forward, up and down the leg crease. It's known as the qua, or the leg gates. Good. Come back to the kidneys. Open palm, tapping on them. Come all the way down the outside legs, around and up the inside legs. Up into the qua, over to the belly button, and then back around to the kidneys. Breathe out as you down. Breathe in as you come back up. One more time. Good. Tapping on the just inside of the crease, on the shoulder, on the chest muscle. Going down the inside of the arm, all the way down to the fingertips. Turn it over, come up the outside of the arm, shoulder, back of the neck, and then around front again. Breathing out as you go down. Breathing in as you come back up. One more time. Now we're going to switch over to the opposite side. Down the inside. And up the outside. All the way up into the shoulder, the neck. And back down again. Good. Take your fingertips and just comb your scalp. Comb your hair if you have it. Just feel your fingernails slightly stimulating the scalp here. Using the fingertips now, tap. Forehead, the top of the head, the sides of the head. Good. Taking your hands, your palms, just rub up and down your ears. Get them nice and warm. And massage all along, starting at the top, work your way down the side of the ear, all the way to the lobe. And then kind of squeeze and pull down on the lobe. A couple more times. Good. Then using your first finger, put them in your ears. Do not put them in the ear canal, but massage all the rest of the parts of the ear. When you find a spot that's sensitive, stay there, massage it out a little longer. Massage every part of the ear. Good, just another couple seconds. Good. Let's do beating the heavenly drum. So don't start this until I've fully explained it. You're going to take your hand, you're going to put it completely over your ear so your palm seals the ear so you won't be able to hear me. What you're going to do is then put the fingers around the back so they're just below the skull here. And you can either tap with your first finger, or what I like even better is I put my first finger on top of my second finger, and then I snap it down. We're going to do that 24 times. When you are done doing that, arms down, and I will know that you're. Go ahead, put your hands over your ears and tap 24 times. Very good. Take your hands, turn the thumbs slightly to the back so you can feel tension going all the way down the upper of your arm. Bring your chin to your chest, then roll ear to the shoulder and just push down. Then chin to the chest, ear to the opposite shoulder. Let's do that one more time. Chin to the chest, roll to the opposite shoulder. Chest, rolling to the other shoulder. Good. Back to chin to the chest. Then lift the head nice and level. Chin straight out, then straight. Breathe as you breathe in as you come in. One more time. And relax. Good. Dragon spreads its tail. Bring the
Frozen.
Bring your arm up.
You're frozen.
I know, thank you. Off to your shoulder, your left shoulder. Palms facing you. Look at the outer palm. Now we're going to breathe out, palms away. We're going to look over the right shoulder as we push the heel of the hand, not the fingers. The fingers actually even are pulled back slightly. Breathe in with thumb coming back at us. Pause. Breathe out. Push with the heel of the hand as we look away. Pause. Breathe in. One. Bring it into the chest. Push the energy down. Be recycled. Bring up fresh energy. Right shoulder. Looking at that palm. Now turn away and push away. Breathe in. Looking at that palm. Come back at you. Pause. Look away and push as we breathe out. One more time. Good. Bring it in. Push it. Bring it back up. Keep coming up. Roll the hands in face. Looking forward. Push the palms upward. Fingertips face each other. Breathe out as we go down. Buddha holds up. This posture is specifically for one more time. Good. So we're going to bend a bit, but from the knees, the way, come down to the water with the back of the hand, up, chest, and up. Breathing out as you go down. The fountain. The kidney meridian. Picture, try to feel energy through the bottom of your feet, up the inside, up the torso to the chest. Following the path of the kidney meridian. One more time. Take your left palm up, one of your hand scoops back, comes to the head, face, and to down the arm without touching, off the fingertips. And the right hand turns for the left hand, scoops back, comes past the face and down the arm. Sing the monkey. Wood element. Back in your gap. Breathing out as you push down your arm and out your fingertips. Really aware of the energy that gets pushed. You're going to feel the strongest when you get to your palm. Bring fresh energy into the mind, clearing the mind. One more time. Both hands push them down. Bring back up so that your left hand is chest height. Your right is in. feel that energetic. Have the arms out far enough, rounded, so you're not pushing them out here. The elbows are relaxed, but try to establish energetic connection with the upper hand, with the middle area, the lower hand, or dantian. Following the upper elbow, you're going to turn to the left. Then, as far as you can comfortably, then the hands are going to float into new positions. You're going to turn the opposite way. Maintain that energetic connection with dantians as you come across. Then you break it, reestablish. Hands come into position, and then move slow across. My arms following my body as it turns from the waist. I'm not like this. Just nice and cloudy hands for the fire element. Try to focus on that upper palm as you come across, then to the horizon until that upper position, and then you focus on it. Good. One more time. And now this time, go ahead and move the arm just kind of very lightly. Side, picking up a little bit from here. Just kind of scooping the energy. Do it a bit faster. Good. Now slow it back down. Come back. Go back to cloud hands. You can really feel that energy flowing. Really nice and slow. Just breathe. Don't the breath. Try to make it slow. Becoming very aware of energy actions. One more time each side. And come to the center. Down in front of the lower dantian. Imagine the surface of the water here. Pebble in the pond for the. So put your hands on top of the surface. And just go up and down a little bit. See if you can feel the resistance there. So we're going to, our hips go back, which causes our hands to move forward. We're going to bring it around, palms up as the hips come forward and the energy comes into the body. Going to make that a nice, smooth cycle here. As you're bringing the energy to the body, breathe out as you go out. Bring both hands in, palms. Have fingers the other fingers of the other hand. Thumbs touch, forming a triangle with the below the lower belly button, right in front of the lower diaphragm. Holds the pearl. And just imagine holding that in your palms, breathing in. Drop down, wrists float up, carrying the arms and the hands with it. Pause, and as you breathe out, the wrist down. The heels as the hands come up, a little weight into the toes, go down. Try to make the movement as effortless as possible. The breath is moving. No muscles are involved. Good. So we're now to opening directions. So we're going to come up, breathing in, out, go out. Bring it back toward the chest. Breathe out to the side. Breathe in, back to the chest. Breathe out, down. Again, try to make it as effortless as possible. Let the body mechanics cause their hands, the wrists, flow through space. Opening to the directions for the triple warmer. One more time, and then we're going to do what seems to be a variation of this. Good. Now embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. So you're going to lift upward. The same way. So you come up, go forward. This time as you come back, spread it out to the shoulders, come around and then down. So we breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Good. Let's do Immortal Pushes the Stone, which is for more the wood element, but it's always a nice one to use for the healing sounds. So your hands are on your hips. You're going to push out with your left hand. Then as it comes back, it turns, the other goes out. So we just go side to side. Good. Now we're going to slow this down and do a slight variation on this. We're going to push, gather the energy, bring it back in. Then push the opposite side, gather the energy and pull it back in. Breathe out, breathe in. Good. Okay, so we're going to do these with the healing sounds. Being fall, we'll start with the metal element for the lungs. The sound is like a bunch of bees. You're going Z's. So it's zzz kind of thing. So as you push out, zzz, relax, breathe in. Breathe out. Zzz, 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 zzz. One more time each side. Zzz, zzz, and relax. The next is for water element. Tree, and hitting the E's. So go tree, 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 tree. Just feel those vibrations working through the body as you're doing this. Tree, 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 tree. One more time. Tree. So that was where the water element for the kidneys. We're next going to do for the heart. I'm sorry, the liver, which is the wood element. So that's sh, or I'm sorry, shoo. So we're going shoo, 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 shoo. One more time. Shoo. Good. Now for the heart, the fire element. Ha. So we go ha, 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 ha. One more time. Ha. Then for the spleen, we do who, which is the earth element. Who, 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 who. One more time. Who, sorry, one more. Who, good. And the last one is for the triple warmer. There is no organ tied to that. We're going to do that as we pull down the heavens. So bringing your feet closer together. It's he. So breathe in. He. 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 One more time and finish with your hands, one palm over the other, over the lower dantian. He. just feel that energy now surging through the body. Feel all your organs vibrating. Feel and see that cleansing energy moving through the body and out beyond the physical body, encasing you in a protective cocoon. And float weightlessly inside the cocoon and begin to notice what it feels like to be safe, to be healthy, to be at peace. Take a deep breath, gather those energies, and take them with you for the rest of the day. Thank you.